Hair loss is a common occurrence that affects more than 60 million people worldwide. For both men and women, it can be the result of hormonal changes, medical conditions, medications, and heredity. For men, there's a 4 in 7 chance of receiving the baldness gene, and 1 in 4 women suffer from hair loss and thinning. Non-surgical hair replacement is the go-to option for those who suffer significant hair loss and those who would like to regain the appearance of having a full head of hair without the surgery. This is My Choice Hair, hair you can live in. Alex, thank you for joining us today.
How you doing, man?
Could you please tell us your hair loss story?
Absolutely. It just started about in high school when I started to notice that my hair was receding. And it was just something that was just not a confidence booster at all. It was killing me slowly. And as I got into college, I noticed that it started to thin out a lot. And I didn't notice in the back, of course, because you don't see the back. But when I saw a photo, yeah, there was a bald spot back there. And it definitely hurt. So it wasn't the same that I wanted it to be, but unfortunately, as you get older, it happens.
So how has My Choice Hair changed your life?
It has changed it completely. Now when I walk into a building, I feel the confidence that I'm on top of the world. You know, it's my hair. It's so natural. It's beautiful. It is definitely something, a choice that I can live in. And it just it makes a world of a difference.
Thank you for sharing. It looks terrific.
Thank you.
Carmen, thank you for joining us today.
Thank
Can you please tell us your hair loss experience?
Well, I started noticing hair loss in photos, and I didn't like what I looked. And now I can totally live with my hair naturally, just do anything that anyone has their own hair can do.
And having your life changed, how has that affected you in a positive way?
Well, the confidence level is much better, you know, than it ever was. And now I could take photos.
Steve, thank you for being with us today.
Hi.
Can you please share with us your hair loss experience?
Yeah, sure. Growing up in the 70s and the 80s, I had big hair, wonderful hair. Never thought I would ever lose my hair. Somewhere around college, I started thinning out, and one of my uncles that was really bald, pretty bad, basically said, "Hey, you're losing your hair," as I'm getting out of the boat water skiing. And I thought, So later on, I decided to pursue hair replacement. And being in the professional industry of hair industry myself, it had to be a quality product. So My Choice Hair has really made it much easier for myself and my clients to deliver.
So it's not only that you're a client, but you're also a spokesperson as well. How has that changed your life?
It's been great because it's not only changed my life, but it's also changed my clients' life. So My Choice Hair has really changed the way we all live our lives.
Thank you very much for sharing. Gentlemen, you all look extremely handsome, and I know it takes a lot of courage to get in front of a camera. Now you have it. Call the number on your screen. My Choice Hair, hair you can live in.
Vince, it's very nice to have you with us today.
Thank you.
Can you share with us your hair loss experience?
Sure. I suffer from male pattern baldness, and I didn't realize that until later on in my life. I always had an active lifestyle, being out in the sun, playing soccer, swimming, volleyball. But I realized that the effect of the sun on my scalp might be too much for it. So I was worried about that. I came across, my wife introduced me to My Choice Hair, hair I could live in. Still keep my active lifestyle, but also be safe out in the sun. And I have it on today. And when I go swimming, it stays on. When I run, when I perspire, nothing moves out of place. I'm very happy with it.
Would you recommend to some of your friends?
Of course I would. Some don't even know I have it on.
Mr. O, can you share with us your hair loss experience today?
이전에는 머리가 없어서 저 친구들이 소갈머리 없는 친구라고 많이 놀림을 당했습니다.
I thank you so much for you coming out and joining us today to sharing your hair loss experience.
Now you have it. Call the number on your screen. My Choice Hair, hair you can live in.
Hair loss is a common occurrence that affects more than 60 million people worldwide. For both men and women, it can be a result of hormonal changes, medical conditions, medications, and heredity. For men, there's a 4 in 7 chance of receiving the baldness gene, and 1 in 4 women suffer from hair loss or thinning. Non-surgical hair replacement is the go-to option for those who suffer from significant hair loss and those who would like to regain the appearance of having a full head of hair without the surgery. This is My Choice Hair, hair you can live in.
I'd like to introduce you today with Tina. We start off with you. You look wonderful today.
Thank you, Anya.
Can you share with us your hair loss experience?
Yes, I actually have lost my hair twice in my life. The first time when I was much younger due to stress, and the second time I had cancer and I lost all my hair. So I know exactly what it feels like to go through that whole ordeal. So My Choice Hair has been a great resource for me as a stylist. I'm able to select a stylist for myself, and I'm also able to contact My Choice and look around the country and place my people safely.
Appreciate sharing that.
Yeah.
Can you go with me a little bit in depth when you just went through the chemotherapy treatment?
Sure.
And I know that is a very private issue.
Yes.
Going through that hair loss, emotional experience. How would you help your client coming in your door?
Sure. Well, when you find out you have cancer, of course, many things go through your mind. Am I going to live? And I had breast cancer, so what am I going to look like when I'm done? And then you also realize, in the next few weeks, I'm going to lose my hair. Not a fun thing for a woman to go through. So for me, getting to someone qualified that could fit me, take a look at what my hair looks like now, and prepare me both mentally, physically, and have my hair ready for when I needed it. Also support as far as, you don't want to wake up one morning and all your hair is falling out. You want to take care of that ahead of time. And the professionals at My Choice Hair are trained to know when to do the hair cutting and the fittings and make sure that the hair is prepared and ready when you need it.
There's no one else can explain better than because you went through it.
Right.
And you are sitting with a client, looking at their eyes. You can explain how this 4 cranial prosthesis could change their life.
With My Choice, I have so many options. I had to go to my salon Christmas party, and that was stressful at best. It's a formal event, and having a beautiful handcrafted piece of amazing hair, better than my hair ever was really sort of the cherry on the top for the evening.
So would you recommend the My Choice Hair?
Absolutely, absolutely. And I would say go early, right? And get everything lined up before it's time.
Thank you so much for sharing that experience.
You're welcome.
Shads,
Hi, Onya.
can you share with us your hair loss experience? So you look wonderful today.
Thank you so much. Thanks to My Choice Hair, I can actually live in this. I woke up one morning and was missing hair on my 2 temples. Now, I have polycystic ovaries, and one of the syndromes for that is hair loss in the temples. But, it's usually been fine, but it was just bald. And of course I called you. Like, what am I gonna do? Because I am a hairstylist and I have a big influence on social media. I don't want to be sitting up there with bald temples. I'm also somebody that will shave my hair if I have to, but that's different. I'm in control of that, but when you just see your hair missing from one day to the next, you have to figure out to do something really quickly. So why not become a product of the product? I know how to take care of my clients, so I became my client. And of course, with your help, you were able to help me select the right piece for me. I want to be salt and pepper. But one thing when you're wearing a cranial prosthesis, you have so many advantages that other people don't have. You could change your hair color, you could change your texture, you could change the length, you could change the volume in the blink of an eye. Okay, so you're not stuck into that one thing, because even for some clients who always wanted to try something new, but they were afraid because they were going through some type of therapy and they may have lost their hair, I said, okay, why not give it a try this time? You want it to be blonde, so let's do blonde this time. You don't like blonde, let's go with red. So, just make fun of it because it's already a depressing stage that they're in. So take advantage, take the power. I tell my people, take the power back. And thank you so much for listening to us as professionals into what we needed and what will work for our clients, and providing it, not just listening, but providing it and being a solution to the hair loss pollution. So My Choice Hair happens to be my best choice because it's here I can live in.
Thank you so much. So would
You're
you
welcome.
recommend to any of your clients, any of your friends for the My Choice Hair?
Of course, absolutely. Clearly, if I have to recommend a company, a supplier of hair, it will be My Choice Hair.
Thank you so much for sharing that. That
You're
was
welcome.
beautiful. Jerry, you look wonderful.
Thank you.
Can you share with us your hair loss experience?
Yes, my hair loss has been due to thyroid and hormonal changes. And I've always worn my hair all different ways. Short, short, long, long. It doesn't matter, anywhere in between. But experiencing it this time, I haven't been comfortable wearing my hair down because it's fine and it separates. The style doesn't last. So through my choice, I actually get to wear my hair down. It holds a style, it'll hold a curl. I know that going out, it's gonna stay that way. The wind's not gonna blow and I'm gonna have a huge gap here. Also working behind the chair, I'm confident in showing my clients what I have. It's just given me a lot more confidence.
Thank you, because you don't look like you have anything done other than you look so natural and beautiful.
Well, thank you.
Now you have it. Call the number on your screen. My Choice Hair, hair you can live in.
Kayla, you look beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you. I feel great.
Can you share with us your hair loss experience with the audience?
I'd love to. I lost my hair at the age of 11. I was diagnosed with alopecia areata, which is an autoimmune condition, and it's quite common. Lots of young children are diagnosed with a different form of alopecia, but so many women and men are as well at varying stages of their life.
What makes the difference with what My Choice got to offer to you?
There's a huge difference, actually, and that's a great question. It's a very valid question, but I think that anyone who has lived through something that can really change their life would understand that it's best to seek out something that could change the quality of your life for the better. And so seeking out someone who is a professional in this industry and who can offer you the best quality, but also the experience of seeking out the one product that will transform your day-to-day life, the product that will make you comfortable when you wake up, and it will still keep you comfortable midday at your lunchtime, and it will still keep you comfortable at date night when you're out with your significant other, and it will keep you comfortable when you're running around chasing after your kids, because I know that that's the life that I lead, and I still feel comfortable all day long.
The people who's helping you, how would you rate that, and also to recommending to the people who's going through, they can seek out the professional help like you got those help from?
Well, what I can say is that when you are making a decision to seek out help and to seek out someone who can be a part of this journey with you, be a part of your hair loss journey, and find that one solution for you that will make you regain your confidence and help you along the way to feel more like yourself again, the best thing you can do is find a professional who is a part of this world and this industry, who works with other men and women and children who have lost their hair too. And so for me, that's been the major part, is not walking into just any shop and not walking into just any store that you see on the side of the road as you're driving by, to walking into a place like My Choice Hair, where they're working in this world every single day, and they know the ins and the outs of hair loss. They know their facts. They know your story. They get to know you and your journey to even walking through the door, and they get to know you. And that's been my experience so far. Even chatting with you and getting to know everyone that you work with, it's made me feel more at home and more comfortable, because it's a big decision to make this choice of wanting to decide what hair to wear even. And I know that not everyone feels comfortable even taking that first step, but I always say that taking that first step in deciding whether or not to wear hair or making that first purchase or walking through the door, it's an investment in you, and it's an investment in your confidence. And we make purchases every single week and every single day. As women, we purchase mascara, we purchase different beauty products all week long and all year long, but why not invest in something that when we wake up, we can feel beautiful, and it impacts from head to toe how we feel about ourselves when we look in the mirror and when we pass by and we see our reflection.
I see that written all over your face, that happiness and your satisfaction. When I see your hairstyle, it's so modern and trendy. It's like you just came out of like a magazine photo shoots.
I know.
It's like a unbelievable looks. So did you have a consult with your stylist to deciding, were you part of the deciding factor for those styles and colors and everything as you presenting today?
I was. So, you know, a a little inside information is that my stylist and I were talking, and I wanted to try something different and something fresh, and I've had kind of the same style, and I've been in a bit of a rut for a long time. And so we sat down and we chatted. I wanted something fresh and just vibrant and to feel a little bit more youthful because I'm a mom now, and you know, I just wanted to step out of my comfort zone. And so we've got this runway look going on, and I am loving it. I feel like I could step out onto the beach or even just walk down the halls of the mall and feel like I'm on top of the world, and I am loving this. And even just the loose curls, we chatted about it, we talked about it, and she let me be a part of the process from top to bottom, and I'm in love with it, and I can't wait to show my husband.
I tell you, you know, you look so beautiful. How would you like me to introduce your hairstylist to the audience?
Tina, you should come on out.
Okay. Hi.
Hello.
Nice to see you
It's a
again.
nice surprise.
Tina,
Yes.
when I'm looking at Kayla, she's so beautiful inside and out, but with the way you chose and her style, it is such a like a modern and fashion look, but this is a prosthetic she's wearing.
Yes.
But it's kind of like you can't even imagine. It's so look natural. I don't think anybody can detect. So can you tell me about your inspiration, the
Sure.
choosing the color and the style, how you could package it up like this?
Of course. Well, since Kayla is the total package, I had to pull out all the stops. And knowing that she needed full coverage, of course, that determined the size of what we were going to start with. I definitely wanted to open her up in through this area to show off her beautiful skin tones and her face shape. And so a lot of it is similar to regular hairstyling, but there are also some special concerns. When you're going for this really natural graded color, you definitely need to have a great hair to work with. I did customize this color. It's a root color graduated into a mid-tone and then a light color. And because I could do anything I wanted to with Kayla, I actually added some blonde extensions in through the hair and explained to Kayla that she can be this glamour with the blonde pop, or she can have those removed and do a little bit more of a subtle style with color.
So Tina, you sound like medical prosthesis doesn't have to be drifty and unglamorous. So that's how you getting your inspiration.
Yes.
And the Kayla trusting you to do basically, you do whatever you want to do with my hair when you love to have a client like that all the time.
As a My Choice stylist, I consider this is where need meets fashion. And having the option to select the quality of product that I get to select, it makes my job so much easier. And because of the design of the cap, I was able to truly, I mean, if you can bring this in tight, that's her hairline. There's really no hairline there.
So you were advised to the colleagues like you who's helping clients like Kayla. Would you recommend them for the My Choice hair?
Absolutely. It's the total package.
We were gushing over the quality as she pulled it out. I was saying to her, oh my gracious, this feels so luxurious as she pulled it out. It felt like top of the line. We were both saying that.
Yeah, and as a stylist, I also noticed that the base composition was super light. Like
very lightweight.
she can breathe through this really well. And yes, it's been my choice for quite some time now.
Yeah.
So Kayla, I think that was most compelling and beautiful story. This is like reality. It's not somebody told you to say, or either somebody told Kayla to say.
No.
This is something journey you walk through together. And I think this is a beautiful story, will change a lot of people's lives.
Yes.
This was entirely unscripted, and we had and we had a fabulous journey together figuring this out. And especially as a woman, and a woman who I lost my hair, like I said, at the age of 11. So I never had those days of going to a salon and sitting there and getting to pick out crazy fun hair colors with my hairstylist as a teenager or as a 20-something. But it's fun being able to get that chance today to be able to sit together and say, oh my goodness, what hair color can I do today? And can we put extensions in? Can we figure out this color? I got to have that experience, and every woman deserves that chance to be able to really sit and be a part of the process and decide the way that she wants to look and feel when she walks out of the salon.
Now you have it. Call the number on your screen. My Choice Hair, hair you can live in.
Joanna, can you share with us what your hair loss experience?
Yes. When people look at me, they will never notice that I am experiencing hair loss. As a child, I used to love to slick my hair back and have it as smooth and as tight as possible, to the point where I used to use a knee high so I can actually really tighten up my ponytail. But I didn't realize that as I got older, that created what they call traction alopecia. I started to get very self-conscious about it and never liking to really show that hairline. I used to cover it up a lot. Now with My Choice Hair, I'm excited to say that I'm able to cover that area and also help my clients, because I'm a hair loss specialist now. I've learned and grown in the business that I can also help my other clients that are experiencing a hair loss issue.
So you are right now, not only, you are also the client for yourself, but also helping others who's going through just like you are going through.
Yes, definitely. It's nice to be able to be there with them and understand and help them.
So what I'm hearing is, it's not, My Choice to not only change your life, it's changing your client's life.
Yes, definitely. They're much more satisfied, confident, and they're just really beautiful hair.
Thank you for sharing that beautiful story.
Thank you.
Stacy.
Yes.
You look so wonderful and beautiful.
Thank you, Anya.
And every time I look at you, a couple of years ago, when you had your terrible accident, it broke my heart because I've known you for a long time, and your mom. It's like a whole family. And when I see you today, and you look wonderful and smiling and happy.
Thank you.
Can you share with us what you went through with those experiences and on top of it, and your hair loss experience?
Yes, I have been providing non-surgical hair replacement since 2000. I was never in need until August the 3rd, 2015, when I was actually hit by a truck while I was walking. It left me with scarring alopecia, which you will see in my pre-picture, and it has totally changed my life because I have always been very sympathetic to others, but now for the first time I was in need of my own services. But I had no worries. Why? Because I knew that I had My Choice Hair, and with that I have been able to not only fill in the areas in the back that had not grown in, but also enhance what I have, the hair that I have grown back in. So I have hair that I too can wear.
Would you recommend the My Choice Hair to your friends and your client? I know you're also the hair replacement specialist.
Yes, most definitely. The quality of the hair as well as the customer service is just phenomenal.
Thank you for sharing that
My
information.
pleasure.
Lystra,
Greetings.
you look bright and beautiful.
Thank you.
And can you share with us your hair loss experience?
Well, my experience is a bit lengthier, I should say, because I am going through cancer for the 3rd time. So I have had hair loss 3 times in my life. And it has started with my mom dying from cancer, my sister dying from cancer, my daughter at age 15 going through cancer. And I have always been a bit shy because I was Miss Trinidad and Tobago 1977, which led me to modeling in Europe, modeling throughout the entire world, I should say. And being the top model for Trinidad and Tobago for 3 years, I was a bit concerned as far as my looks. But after coming to My Choice Hair and meeting Shaz, I have realized that there is a benefit to what you all are doing. It is just not walking into a beauty supply store to pick up a wig or someone fit you into a wig. This is, when I heard the word prosthesis, you will imagine someone losing a leg, losing a body part. But now this cranial prosthesis you guys are doing, it is absolutely unbelievable for the confidence that you all give us. It gives you like a second way of living where you have choices of your hair, getting your hair again when you know you are all going through chemo like I am, and you know it comes with hair loss. Not for a month, not for 2 months, but to get your hair fully grown back and healthy, you're speaking about a year.
People just give up. They just feel like what I heard before, like when we were interviewing so many women who's going through breast cancer. This is some of the stories we've been shared by actual patients. They feel more losing the hair more than they losing the breast. Is that the right statement? Would you share?
It becomes lack of self-confidence. I can wear a bra to make it look that I still have my breasts. But as far as your hair, how many times would you use a scarf, a cap? You know, at some point in time, you will want to feel that freedom. And then coming back again to Shaz and My Choice Hair, you can do that. You can give us that form of confidence.
What would you see the difference led by other people? Oh, you're just going through cancer, you're gonna have a hair back, so why don't you just go to buy beauty supply store, any wig stores? Why don't you just buy one of those wigs? Why would you have to go to My Choice Hair, seeing the specialist like Shaz, to, you know, you might have to go fit in and doing all that extra step and process. Why did you feel that wasn't necessary?
Definitely because I've tried it. I've tried it on my second rounds of cancer. And because of my head being bald, the wind will take it and it will fly away. When I come to My Choice Hair, the security it gives you, the product it's made from, it's custom made for my hair. Completely different. A cranial prosthesis is totally different from walking into a beauty supply store. It's of no comparison.
When I just look at you right now, and I think Stacy and Joanna can agree, when we look at you,
yes,
I don't think anybody will do second
Definitely,
guess.
no.
You are wearing any wigs, because this is so naturally you.
Thank you so much.
And I think I saw your previous, your model picture, your
Yes.
modeling career pictures.
Thank you.
And you look just beautiful as before.
Thank you so much.
And I think I appreciating you sharing your experience.
Yes.
So you can also give inspiration to the others.
Definitely.
And I give them a hope.
Definitely.
It's a hair loss is not the last thing.
No, it's not.
This is just part of the process.
Yes.
We all, our women are strong, and I know we can beat all of this.
And this too shall pass.
I really appreciating all three of you beautiful ladies sharing with the traction alopecia, and sometimes due to the stress or the accident. And we hear so many burn victims, and due to the stress, whatever the hair loss the issue might be, and My Choice can help.
Hi, I'm Alex. I started losing my hair at a young age. My Choice Hair has given me the boost of confidence I once had. The best part of choosing this, it was my choice for this transformation. Are you ready for your transformation? Whatever the cause of hair loss, My Choice Hair is hair you can live in. Call the number on your screen or visit the website to find a center near you.